Within the Fallout universe, the Rust King is an intelligent super mutant and warlord leading the Rust King's army faction operating out of Burning Springs, Ohio. The Rust King's origin is shrouded in mystery, although it is known that he was once a subject of the Enclave from an unknown location others held prisoner and intended to be transported somewhere by Vertibird. After being awoken by turbulence, the super mutant thrashed violently and broke free of his constraints, causing the Vertibird to crash. Although the Enclave personnel were killed, the super mutant survived and left the crash site, beginning to forge a new path in the Burning Springs region of Appalachia. He wandered Burning Springs first as a lone beast, but hunger and instinct sharpened his ambition. He possessed something most super mutants lacked, which was strategic intelligence, the cold, predatory kind that's born on the battlefields. Sightings of film began around 2080. Ash cavers reported a shadow in the smoke, a figure strong enough to tear a guard from their power armor. He struck Highway Town next, not to conquer it, but to break it. He leveled their homes, slaughtered their defenders, and forced them to rebuild again and again, each time weaker, more afraid, more desperate. Then he offered them a choice: fight for him or die. Parents and children were handed weapons. Families turned on one another beneath the red glare of burning shacks. Those who refused became the first corpses of the Rust King's army. And so, his kingdom, his empire began. As his ranks swelled with raiders and broken wanderers, the Rust King set his eyes on a rotting Abraxtine chemical plant rumored to house a nest of Deathclaws. Most raiders hesitated, however, he did not. They say he killed the matriarch of the Deathclaws with his bare hands, and when he found the eggs, he claimed them as his own. He then declared the gutted facility as his throne, the Rust Kingdom. There he raised the Deathclaws like wolves, training them, molding them, and unleashing them. The Jackson Junkyard became a nursery of monsters. In his new arena, captives and raiders alike were forced to fight under his gaze. To him, it was a way to weed out the weak. The Rust King's army moved like a wildfire across southeastern Ohio. Fort Steuben fell after a night-long siege, its survivors dragged to the arena. Abandoned churches and settlements were consumed and turned into hunting grounds for his young. By 2089, even the Ash Cavers surrendered. Their leader, Franklin Metter, dying and desperate to leave a legacy, folded his people into the ranks of the Rust King's army. The Ohio River became the border of his realm. By 2105, he ruled Burning Springs almost uncontested. To the raiders, he was king, judge, and executioner. To the humans hiding in the scavenged settlements, he was a nightmare given flesh. However, not all believe in the Rust King's power. The Ghoul dismisses him as another tyrant who will fall like all the rest. Highway Town whispers that if their bounty hunters united, they could bring him down themselves.